What's up, YouTube? What's up, Xtreme Gainz family? I'm Chuck. This is Xtreme Gainz. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Today is Tuesday, April 5th, 2022, and this is the Amc Gme and SPY Algo Exposed daily update and preparation video for tomorrow and beyond. We hope you had a good day in the market today. Private Discord absolutely killed it. Salute to every one of you. Congrats on it. We hope you all potentially made some money off of the downside today, no matter what it was that you were playing. Gonna go over all the regulars here. The Snake Algo for AMC, GME, and SPY, and macro comparatives for AMC and SPY. So, with all of that said, let's dig in. On your screen is AMC and my Snake Algo method. The snake pool was from Wednesday. It has projected fulfilled Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, and now Tuesday. In its entirety, 100%, a bars pattern clip from last Wednesday, for those of you that may not know where that came from. Absolute projection, fulfillment of real price action. Here we are in it. It projected this 9+% additional down day from back Wednesday. I'd have to crunch some quick numbers, but we've gone, since this clip, we've gone from $29+ to $21 of projected and fulfilled price action with just this one clip. Anywho, here we are in it. It does still have some real estate left in it. I'm not sure if we're going to get that fulfillment out of it or not. I have one prepared from today, just in case we divert prior to market open, and potentially getting one tomorrow, which I have somewhat of a potential anticipation of seeing and clipping tomorrow, but just in case, I'll have one ready. But there it is right there. By the way, AMC finished today down 9.01% at $21.21. Down an additional 0.47 in after hours at 21.11. The macro comparatives that we've talked about, the two that I have been following faithfully here, well, actually the three really were, but it's one macro comparative in two different positions, compressed and extended. This is the macro comparative from the macro descending wedge prior to the January 2021 run-up, which is indicated here, then the May-June run-up here. I talked about how this price action may fulfill throughout those two run-ups here. We got a little bit of it here, and it looks like we may have, and we have, diverted to the downside from that currently. Then there is the exact same comparative, but in the extended version that I showed way back when I had a bunch of people jumping my ass about it because they didn't like the thought of a $9 or $7, whatever it was, bottom. I don't either, but it's something to look at, and it was tracking for quite some time, let alone all of the previous price action that it tracked with as well, with this comparative in its entirety for, well, the 5-year span of entirety that it was laid over here. But anyways, like I showed you yesterday in yesterday's video, it did replicate movement in the left-hand side of the W. It went ahead and inverted mirrored here, and then it went back candle for candle, pretty much up into the peak, and now back down out of there. Here we are currently. Breached the 2150 area. I'm looking for this to potentially, if it were to continue to fulfill in this manner, to potentially reject now off of the 2150 going into tomorrow, and then have a continuation to downside to the 1850, potentially, maybe not fully tomorrow, 1850. Yeah, maybe by end of day tomorrow, if it were to continue to fulfill in this manner. But it is almost a candle for candle, although it's not. This one, when viewing, almost is, and it is still on the table in my opinion. So that is the extended version. Then the other one that I had talked about a long time ago is the Big Brother fractal. This was in a video I did a while back. If you're not familiar with it, I don't even really know which one to tell you to go to, but it's a it's one of the moving parts of my entire theory of what's going on within these algos and the printouts of the charts and how they repeat and yada yada yada. But anyways, here is the comparative for this and where we are at within it in this current position. And right there. So this one's still on the table for me as well. And the indication here, obvious, you can see it, some consolidation. It does look potentially like it may come down to the 1850 if it were to fulfill in this manner on the 4 hour and show continuation of that fulfillment in this manner and in this position prior to then making a move to the upside. Then there's the one that was going around social media all weekend that you all reached out and wanted me to not only look at, but show you. And that is from prior to the May-June run-up. And there it is. Right there. In my opinion, it's still on the table as well. A little bit of consolidation here prior to a potential move up. What looks to be potentially Thursday, that it would start this first leg to the upside if it were to fulfill in that manner. That is AMC. Oh, my bad. GME. The snake Algo is as well just as successful with it thus far since last Wednesday. Same exact clip from GME that AMC was. Same exact fulfillment since Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, and now Tuesday. Again, it does have some real estate left on it as well. I do have one clipped from today in preparation for this if it were to potentially divert away from this to some extent prior to market open tomorrow. And I do have somewhat of a potential anticipation and or expectation that one may provide itself back to me again tomorrow. If it does not divert and it does continue to fulfill the rest of this, I would expect to potentially see one tomorrow, and I will clip that in the morning during the live stream when and if it gives it to me and I see it again. That is GME. SPY, I have been showing the macro comparative from the 08-09 correction and crash in two different forms. The red being the extended version, the blue being the long-term version, and there is the fulfillment of them. It does look like it's curled over and looking more like potentially following at this moment, following the extended version, the red one, to the downside. Obviously, it looks like a potential short-term move to the upside, followed by a rejection, and then obviously the generalized perspective of the next macro movement is to the downside. Could this potentially make its way back up here and still fulfill the long term? In my opinion, it could. I've seen that happen. I believe a lot of y'all have seen that happen on here, which is why I don't invalidate them right out of the gate. I want to always reevaluate the positioning of a macro comparative prior to invalidating it for that reason. The snake is a clip just like AMC and GME from last Wednesday. The previous one fulfilled 2 weeks, 1 day, and then I went ahead and clipped this one last week when we diverted, or when SPY diverted from that snake that led 2 weeks and a day. Clipped last Wednesday, got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, now Tuesday out of this one. It is the yellow right here, 100% fulfillment out of this. Oh, by the way, real quick, the snake on GME projected and fulfilled an additional 10.04% today. So GME was down today in regular hours 10.04% at 153.59, and it's currently up 0.63% at 154.55 in after hours. Back to SPY. The SPY snake projected and fulfilled a red minus 1.26%, and it's up in after hours 0.08, currently at 451.37. There is the projection and fulfillment of it today. the indication for potential movement tomorrow, according to the snake, looks to potentially be downside, some consolidation before a potential move back up to the upside here in some manner. So that is AMC, GME, and SPY from my eyes, through my eyes, what it is that I'm looking at moving into tomorrow and potentially beyond. Thank you if you made it to the end of the video. That's all I have for this one tonight. Quick reminder, I will be live tomorrow morning for the stock market live stream right here on the channel, starting at 9 a.m. from market open to market close. Come by, say hello, hang out, check it out. I hope to see you all then. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Later.